Aloha everyone, how's it going? Today I'll be installing some adjustable brake and clutch levers for my Ninja 500. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, tools you need for the install of the clutch lever is a 10mm socket and wrench and a 10mm open end wrench. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so first things first is we undo this bolt. It tightens the clutch lever assembly to the handlebars and we need it to be able to move. So just loosen it up to where it's free. Alright, next we're going to disconnect the clutch cable. You just turn these nuts right here. Actually, you got to screw it in. That loosens it. And then you have to line up the openings to allow the clutch to come out, the cable. Oh, there. Alright. Alright, so it's out. Alright, now that that's out, take our open end wrench. Oh, probably want to disconnect this wire. Disconnect the wire so you can get a better vantage point on it. And then using your open end wrench, loosen this lock nut. Alright, now that that's off, take your socket and thread the bolt out from the top. Alright, here it is. Now you just get your new lever. I'm going to clean all this up and reapply some grease. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I applied some grease to the lever and the bolt. You just got to slip it back in. Thread the bolt back through. Wipe off the excess. Alright, that's pretty tight. Still got some good movement. Now you get your lock nut. Get it back on. It's binding a little bit. So I'm going to loosen this back up a little bit. And then just loosen the top bolt. Feels perfect. So again, just tighten this lock nut back up. All right. Now you just reattach your clutch cable. Sorry I kicked the camera. Please be kind. All right. Now you just tighten up this perch lock, I guess you would call it. Just trying to match up the marks that were on there from previous. All right, now you just, oh, shoots. I forgot to reattach this wire. It's your clutch. It lets your motor know that your clutch is depressed. Your clutch switch, I guess. So now you just tighten your clutch cable back up. That feels good. So I'm going to lock it down. All right. And it's done. So the clutch side is done. All right, awesome. Okay, so we're on the front brake side. Luckily, this is a lot easier than the clutch side. It only requires a 10mm socket. So again, like the other side, you start by loosening the lock nut. Then you remove the bolt. All right. And then you just pull the lever out. All right, I'll get this all cleaned up and I'll get the new lever. All right, everything's cleaned up and lubed up. And here's the new lever. You can tell on the adjustable ones because the switch is always on the top. So we just put this lever in. Put the top bolt back in. Start threading it in. All right, there we go. It's threading in fine. All right. Now that that's done, you just get your lock nut, thread it back onto the bolt on the bottom. All right, we're done. All that's left to do is to clean up all the excess grease. You don't want that interfering with your controls. So yeah, just got to clean up. All right, so everything's all cleaned up. Here's what it looks like. Here's the brake. And here's the clutch. Looks a lot nicer than the stock silver. Not too much red on them too. I like it. If you guys are interested, these are the MT Crider. We got them off of Amazon. All right, good stuff. Alright guys, in as little as 20 minutes or less, you guys can have a better look to your bike and a little bit more functionality. Alright, as always, mahalo for watching, take care, and aloha, shoots.